Hello again, Rebecca here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to Christy's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches. This is the sketch for day 10 and I pulled out my page kit that had this really cute Easter picture on it from back in, I believe, 2006. And I pulled these papers again from a paper pad. And they are very fun, bright, and very Eastery. So we are going to go ahead and do this design that was on a Redefine Creative. It's kind of it was inspired by one of Christina Sorge's at Redefine Creative's lives, where she did some cool little angles on her page. So I definitely take the inspiration from that and the sketch. So only thing really that I follow from the sketch today is the fact that I put a triangle on the page there. The rest of it is, I went rogue, guys. I mean, I guess you can tell that I used the sketch, but you'll see right here, not so much. So I'm just kind of looking, and I'm basically going to measure that in, and I realize that it is going to be 6 inches. So I'm just grabbing my ruler, and I'm going to mark the 6-inch spot. And my, sorry about my head getting in the way there. I want to make sure that I had that lined up. But I was also hitting my coaster over there, so I had to move. I had to shift everything, right? So I was going to draw another line, but I'm like, you know what? Let's just trim this. So obviously it's not going to go in that way, but we can get it in this way. And it doesn't fit perfectly on there, but I get it, right? So there's my first triangle. We're going to throw that scrap to the side. I'm going to use this cute little navy blue tone on tone with some lighter blue. Now, yep, didn't get that perfectly straight, but I'm okay with the way it's looking. I'm going to go ahead and take that background paper off, and I'm going to adhere my first wonky triangle onto my butterfly paper here. And I'm just going to stick it down, and then I'm going to break out my X-Acto knife and my ruler, and we are going to cut the rest of that triangle because I wasn't going to be able to make these straight lines that I needed with a pair of scissors. But while I'm getting this all set up, and that is a pin blade knife there, just in case anybody is wondering. Love those. They fit way better in my hand than the X-Acto knives. But that's besides the point. I didn't put a lot of pressure on it, as you can tell, because I really didn't want to score my mat underneath there. Even though it is a self-healing cutting mat, I don't know, it's dirty. Why cut it, right? While I'm getting this all figured out, I do want to remind you that today is day 10 of Christy's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches. So in my description box down below, I will have lists of all the wonderful channels and links to their pages and videos as well. So when you get done watching my video, don't forget to hop on over there, give them some love, subscribe to their channels if you have not already, and see how they were inspired by this sketch. So I'm going to bring back in my background paper, and I have no idea. Oh, since it was from a paper pad, it has a perforated edge, so I was going to cover that up. And I'm just going to get that stuck down, and that's when I realized, I'm like, well, wonky angle here. But I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go with it. And I really love navy blue. Navy blue is kind of like purple to me. There needs to be more of it in collections. So I do just get this piece adhered down to the page. And then I'm going to come in and make sure just to trim off just a little bit of the extra that I had overhung, because I never can match it up to the edge of the paper, right? I suck at that, but that's okay. So the photo is from when me and my son obviously went and met the Easter Bunny, and it does have that really cute Easter egg border already on it, because we went to the mall. Like, that's when it was a thing, right? Back in 2006, the mall was still a thing. I'm going to go ahead and mat it on the back side of, excuse me, that striped paper. I just wanted, because the colored eggs and the colored paper, I put it on the white so that, well, the picture, you know, it's going to pop off the screen. Now I'm going to play with this for a minute and try to figure out how I want this to be. I do decide that I like it that way so much better, because of the way that we're looking and he's leaning into me. So, I mean, it's a horrible picture of me because I'm like all hunched over and like got a huge fat roll, but it's cool. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with myself, and I want to document the picture of my son. He wanted to see the Easter Bunny because would have been 4 here, okay? He wanted to do it, but dude, the Easter Bunny, I don't care where you go. Whenever the Easter Bunny is creepy, man. Like, I don't understand it. Plus, I mean, seriously, let's just look at the whole concept of the Easter Bunny. Let me break it down. He gives you eggs. How many bunnies do you know that lay eggs, all right? You know what they're laying, and anyway. He was freaked out because, well, it's creepy, dude. Look at the bunny. He's creepy. So I had to sit with him, and he would not, like, I was trying to, like, push him, so no. So luckily, we were both coordinating outfits that day because it turned out to be a really cute picture, but yeah, the Easter Bunny's creepster, right? I mean, they're really nice, but it's not like meeting Santa Claus. Santa Claus doesn't creep me out like the Easter Bunny always did. So I did go through my, like, rabbit trail there, literally. I went through all the ephemera and die cuts and embellishments that I had put together to go with several page kits. And I just pulled out all the butterflies from all the different collections that I had because it's spring. Why not, right? This is a spring layout, and I'm feeling the bright colors, guys. I'm in the Midwest, and like 75% of the population here in the United States of America, we are under siege of snow. So, like, I have almost a foot of snow, which is very, 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 very rare for this area. I mean, we usually get snow this time of year, but it's usually here today, gone tomorrow, because the Midwest is, like, awesome. And no, it snowed again. And, I mean, obviously by the time this goes up, it will be March. But I'm doing the voiceover here in February, and fiddlesticks, right? So I am ready to be done with cold and snow. So spring always means lots of rain and warmer weather's coming. So I am going to do the title here. And I used the happiness epoxy word. Then I used that little swatch of blue that is like a water paint, and it says having fun. So I just stuck is. So happiness is having fun is my title. I also have that big old love you down there at the bottom. And I just sprinkled on a whole bunch of butterflies. That little saying at the over there at the left says enjoy the little things. And I'm putting a little carousel figurine on there as well because in our mall the mall that we used to go to had a huge carousel, and he would always ride it all the time. So I'm just continuously sprinkling butterflies around the page. And that is pretty much going to do it. This video is quickly coming to an end. If you liked my video, please give me a thumbs up. Leave me questions, comments, or concerns down below. Let me know if you think the Easter Bunny characters are creepy as well. Also, click that subscribe button if you haven't already. And don't forget to go hop along and visit all the other wonderful channels that are playing along with Christy's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches. I absolutely love this series. This is my second time playing along, so I can't wait to see what we do tomorrow. Bye.